Hi everyone, welcome back to Goms Tech Talks channel. I'm Dr. Gomati. In this video, we are going to discuss about FactBox in Business Central. We will understand what is FactBox, why do we need it, when we should use it, where we should use it, and how we are going to use it. Okay, so you can see here that FactBox is this. Okay, this is what we call it as a FactBox. Okay, so a fact box is the area that is located on the rightmost side of a page, and it is divided into one or more parts that are arranged vertically. So here you can see that it is arranged in a vertical order. How it is arranged in a vertical order? So if you just scroll down, you can see that this is about the customer number. So this shows the fact about the customers. Okay, so you can see this is a customer list page. Okay, and it is showing the fact about the customer, what is the customer statistics and everything. Even if I click any one customer, it will take us to the customer card page, and you can see that this is the fact box which shows the details about the customer, like what is a what is a who is the customer, their image. Okay, and you can see here, if you just scroll down, you can see here ongoing sales codes and ongoing sales that is blanket orders and everything related to that particular customer. Okay, and here you can see one more list which is added here. Okay, this is what the fact box. Okay, so this area which is used to display content including other pages, so this is actually in another page. Okay, this is in another page. Okay, another pages or charts and system parts such as notes and links we can add it. So typically we can use factbox to display information that is related to an item on the main content page. You can see here that this is the fact box which contains the item related to this particular customer. Okay, that is where we usually use the fact box. So the few things which we should understand about the fact box is what this will show related record fields which are modeled as list parts or the card part. So here you can see the list part or the card part which is available, that is which is shown here. This fact box will also show the related KPIs which are modeled as a card parts with charts or queues. So what is the queue here? We have already discussed about the queue in the previous video. You can see here that this is a queue. Okay, this also shows something which is related to queue like a KPIs. So we can visualize the related data or display from external sources which are modeled as card parts containing a client add-in. Okay, like if you wanted to show the Power BI dashboard or a Microsoft social engagement, etc., you can add it to this. Okay, so this is what we have understood about what is card part. Okay, sorry, what is fact boxes, um, uh, how it is used. Okay, and where it is used. So where we'll be using it, now we are going to see like where we can add the card part. Okay, so basically the card part, that is a fact box, can be added to the area container to the control page. Okay, we'll be adding it in only the page. What are the, we have various types of page, right? So in which page you can add, you can add it in the card page, it can be in the document page, it can be in the list plus page. Okay, it can be in the list plus or list or worksheet. So this fact box can be added in any one type of these pages. Okay, and another important thing is only one fact box can be added. Okay, which is allowed in a page. Okay, so you can add a part to the fact box area that displays an existing page of the card part or list part page only. So if you try attempt to use another page type, you will get an error. Fine, so let us see how to create this card part, sorry, how to create this fact box. So once if you open this, you can create a new file, okay, with an AL extension, and just make it a T page and give an ID 50100. If you want to know more about the ID, what type of ID you can use and what type of ID are allocated to the customers or allocated to the partners, so please let me know. I will just create a video specifically for ID. I'm going to create a explaining FactBox. Okay, and page type, let it be card, and application area, let it be like this. Okay, and I'm just deleting this source. Okay, and in the area you can see by default we'll be adding the content, whereas now we are just going to add the fact box. So you have two things: one is the content, second one is the fact box. So once if you add a fact box, we'll be deleting this group. Okay, we have to add only the part. What are the part you have to add it? So part you can even give like t part. Okay, so if you give t part, you have to tell what is the part name of the part. You can assign your name, any name. Okay, your own user defined name. I'm just going to give like my part. Okay, my part one. And here you can give the part source. Just delete it and press control space. It will show you all the possible pages which are available here. Okay, so you can see various items here. Okay, so you can type it. If you have any pages, you can even show that. I'm just going to go with the item picture. Okay, you can use the item picture any page. Okay, any page, whatever the page you want, you can just add it. And inside the part, if you wanted to add any other properties, so you can just give like application area is equal to all. That is that you can use it. Other than this, we have various other options like about text, about the text ml, caption, what caption you want. Okay, so if you want to give the picture, you can give the captions as well. And other than this, we have various things, so we will also discuss about it, so don't worry about this particular thing. Okay, so picture. So let us just try to save this and execute. Okay, other than that, we don't want anything else like an action or anything. So I'm just going to delete this. Okay, even I don't want a variable, I'm just deleting it. Okay, we'll just have this explaining the fact box, and let us execute it. We will see one by one. Okay, we will just add one by one and see. Press Control and F9, and let us wait for the thing to open. Okay, so as I told, as you all know, that in the area we should have either one content where we can add multiple groups. In fact box, like even you should have only one fact box where you can add multiple thing. Okay, like multiple parts. So let us see what it is showing. In the right side, you can see it has added a picture. Okay, can you see here? This is a picture. It has added. Okay, so let us try to we can add multiple part as well. Okay, inside a single fact box. So let us just add one more thing. So this item picture is it is showing only the picture. Let us go ahead with another part. Okay, let us keep it as a t part. Okay, where we will just name it as kpi, and in the part source name we will add one more thing where dot acc. Okay, we can add this kpi. Okay, and here I can add the properties as application area is equal to all, and I can add sub page view or sub page link once if it clicks. Oh, sorry, so how it views. Okay, if you just go to the sub page view, it will show you the complete property. So the table view for the sub page, how it should look like. Okay, and if you wanted to sort it, it will also show you how it will be sorted. So you can just go ahead with sorting, and you can tell like account dot schedule name, like what is a key. So based on this key I wanted to sort it. Okay, on based on what you have to sort. So sorting is a method. So here you can see for sorting it's a keyword, or inside that you have to tell you whether it has to be sorted in any specific order. So it will be sorted like that. So let us just save this and let us execute this and see how it is opening. So this is the very first fact box which we have created, that is only the item. Okay, and let us see how the next one, that is whatever the changes we have added the part, right, how it has added. So let us see that change as well here in this screen. Okay, you can see here that on the top it has added the picture, and down you can see that the financial report kpi web service is also added here. Okay, so this is an another possibility. So let us just go ahead with adding another one called system part. Okay, system part. Okay, so this is what system part. So if you want to know more about it, you can read it. The system part keyword defines a new system part on the page. Let us see how it is working, because like you should see, then only you will get some idea about it. Okay, so I have just added the two things, let us link and links, and I'm just making it to application area equal to all, and I'm just going to execute this so that you can see what is the difference. Okay, so system part, in system part we have two things. Okay, one is a links and the note. So here I have given links, and second one is you can also give the note. Okay, so links, which allows the user to add links to URL or path on the record shown in the page. So here you can see I have given the link, right? So here you can see this is the this shows the details, and this is the link. So you can just add the link address here. Okay, or a path on the record. For example, if you wanted to add an item card, okay, on an item card a user can add a link to the supplier's item category. So for this, if you wanted to add anything about this particular customer, then if you go here and add this link, you can just add about this customer, for example the customer's website or customer related bio information, anything, so that you can add it. So that is what the system parts. Okay, the system part, basically we have two things, one is link and notes. If you wanted to add the link, then you will be using this link here, and if you wanted to add the note, you can use notes. Okay, so notes and links. Okay, even this the first one you can write any name. Okay, that is the user defined name, and the second one is what the link. So usually we will just go ahead with notes and links in order to better understand what is that. So here you can see I have also added the notes as well. So just let us execute this code. Meanwhile, we can see here, because since I have initially I have added only the link, you can see that we have some option called attachment, where you can just click this plus symbol in order to add the link about that particular details. Okay, like you can add the link. Okay, and if you just take now if you click on this attachment, you can see that it is also having an another so here you can see that in the attachment you have links and notes. Okay, so in the system part you can even include an outlook and my notes value. So for example, you can add a system part. Okay, you can add name, outlook, outlook. Okay, so these values are only supported by the Dynamics Nav client connected to Business Central. So these values are ignored in the Business Central web client. So that is why I'm just not using this. So it will be ignored. Okay, so notes allows the user to write a note on the record shown in the page. For example, when the creating a sales order, a user can add the note about that particular order. Okay, so the note will appear with the item when it is viewed. When you view that item, it will be viewed along with that particular item. So this is what the basic introduction to FactBox, like how you can add the FactBox. You can add multiple parts here. You can also add the system part here. Okay, but you should have only one FactBox. You can add multiple things inside it. And if you wanted, you can also add some filtering data that is displayed on a page in a FactBox. So if you wanted to add some filtering data, like if you wanted to add a repeater or the control, even if you wanted to add a content. So I have one fact box. If you wanted to add another that is the area content, we have area as a fact box. If you wanted to add an area content, okay, so we have content as well, right? So that also you can use it. So it is not mandatory that you have to use only the fact box, or you have to use only the content. Okay, so both can be used. So you can use this. um, okay, and inside that you can give the field name. Okay, and you can add, okay, we will add the source table here. I'm just adding the source table, and in the field name I'm just adding the number. Okay, and the data classification cannot be set as to be classified, and application area is equal to all. Okay, I'm just adding this content, and in the fact box I'm just also adding the part, like part, you can use customer, and you can use the customer. Okay, and I'm just using this application area is equal to all, and in the sub page link you can use, mm, okay, this is the one that is I'm just wanting to add this as a page link, and the field number is equal to number, and then I'm just saving this is what you can add, both the things, like both the content and the fact box, to see how it is working out. So you have probably seen that initially when we added the picture, it is appearing on the right side of the page, and if we add another part, it is appearing under that particular page. And if we add something like like links or notes, we can also, it is also available as an attachment. And you can also see that you can even have the content and the fact box nearby. So this is actually the content. Okay, and if you click here, it will take you. So this is the content actually. Okay, so this is what we have added, and I haven't given anything, like if you just click on this, it should take you to the next page. Okay, I haven't written any code for that. I just wanted to show that repeater inside the card page. Okay, so that is what I have made it here. So that's all about the fact box, and there are various other performance consideration for the fact box as well if you wanted to use it. So if you want to know about how to take care of the performances and also optimizing the fact box, just drop a message, drop a comment. I'll be helping you out. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.